Welcome to part 1 of our guide to the Homeowner Protection Act for Realtors. We're going to be talking about the licensing requirements of new home builders in BC. For instance, does the owner selling a new and never occupied home need to be licensed in order to do so? Understanding builder licensing will help you ensure compliance, minimizing legal risks for you and your clients, and establish you as a reliable resource in the market. By the end of part 1, you will understand who needs to be licensed, the different types of licenses, and what their roles are, as well as when an individual or company is required to be licensed according to the Homeowner Protection Act. As a realtor, you'll want to know whether the home you're listing is legally able to be sold and whether the property owner is required to be licensed according to the Homeowner Protection Act. All home builders in British Columbia must have a license from BC Housing to get a building permit or start building a new home. Some exemptions from licensing exist, such as rental exemptions and owner builders. For more information on owner builders, please see Part 3. But in Part 1, we'll be focusing on the licensing requirements. License types. There are two main types of licenses: general contractors and developers, which you can learn more about in Regulatory Bulletin number 12, Choosing Your License Type, General Contractor or Developer. You can find the link in the description below. Now, let's look at each type of license in more detail. What is a general contractor? They are a residential builder who engages in or arranges for all or substantially all of the construction of a new home. They're the ones who manage and supervise everything on the construction site. They may handle planning, selecting trades, scheduling, picking materials, and making sure everything meets the BC Building Code. Now, what about a developer? A developer is defined as a residential builder that sells the residential builder's ownership in a new home and includes a vendor that contracts with a general contractor for the construction of a new home. In simpler terms, a developer buys land and arranges for homes to be built for sale. If you're selling a brand new home that has never been lived in, the developer of the property must be licensed before signing a purchase agreement with a buyer. This requirement applies even if the project has a registered policy of home warranty insurance. Interestingly, you don't have to be a professional developer to be considered one. For example, if a homeowner who intended to live in their new home decides to sell it without ever moving in, they would still be classified as a developer for that property and would need a license to sell it. If your client is a developer looking to sell a new home, it's important they get that developer license from BC Housing. If they don't follow the regulations, they could face legal consequences like compliance orders and monetary penalties. How to check if a builder is licensed with BC Housing and in good standing. If you want to confirm whether a general contractor or developer is licensed and in good standing, check our online public registry of residential builders for verification. You can search by a builder's name, company name, or their license number. You can also search by location to look for licensed builders in your area. The Public Registry of Residential Builders is searchable online via one of our quick links at www.bchousing.org/LCS. It's important to note that only builders with a general contractor license are permitted to construct residential buildings under Part 9 of the BC Building Code. This includes single-family homes, duplexes, and smaller, low-rise buildings, usually up to 3 stories tall. If your client wants to build a custom home, they should check the public registry to confirm that the builder has a general contractor license. Alternatively, if they have hired a builder with a developer license, they need to verify that the developer is working with a licensed general contractor. To sum up, there are 3 things that you need to know. 1. Anyone building new homes in BC needs to be licensed as a general contractor. 2. Anyone selling brand new homes that have never been lived in will need to be licensed as a developer. And 3, you can always check if a builder is licensed by using our online public registry of residential builders. It's easy to use and helpful to get you started. And that's it for Part 1. Navigating builder licensing can be complex, but understanding it helps keep your clients protected. For a full understanding of the Act, we encourage you to watch the other videos in this series as well. For more details, explore the resources linked in the description below and visit bchousing.org www.contractor.ca/LCS for more information. Until then, happy home buying and selling.